I could Shunpo on Persona, and then right after... Nice. What's up, guys? Katlife here with another video, and I'm here to showcase the new Katarina skin, Deathsworn Katarina. I'm going to showcase the skin, and I'm going to give you my initial thoughts on everything. Now first, let's look at her costume. You got the sick blue hair, you got the matching blades to match the hair, she's in tights. I think it looks great, and I think it feels great too. And it's definitely going to be a good change of pace compared to all of the other skins. Now let's look a little closer at each little thing. So we got her blades, they are blue, and they look more like swords rather than daggers, and I think that's really cool. When you actually throw out your Q, it actually feels like you're throwing a sword rather than a dagger. So I think Riot really did a good job on that one. I think the blue hair really works well, and it's new. You know, she has all these other hair colors, and then you got the blue hair, and I think it's nice and fresh. Now let's get to the more important stuff. So we got the cleavage, and if you really look closely, Riot really put the emphasis on the boobs, and you know, they're nicely pushed together from her top, and I think that's a really good plus. Now I'm going to show you guys the most important part about this skin, and that is the recall animation. Let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about.
To the point.
Alright, now that we got through her outfit and all of her aesthetics, now we're going to take a look at her abilities. So first, let's start off with her Q. The Q actually feels like you're throwing a sword. I really like that. Look at that. It almost feels like Warring Kingdom or Sandstorm. You know, because when you play Katarina enough, you actually start feeling the differences within each skin. So obviously, Project Cat feels different from Sandstorm Cat. This feels a lot like Warring Kingdom and Sandstorm. Now let's look at her W.
I've made my choice.
Now first of all, you got that little cool sound effect that you hear when you W. Makes it sound all like demonic and ghosty. I actually really like that.
No going back.
Other than that, nothing much has changed, but it does feel super smooth. Like when you're just walking in a straight line and then you W, it actually feels like you're getting that little tiny boost, and it doesn't really feel the same as like the other skins. It actually feels like you're getting launched just a little bit, but it almost feels like you're floating. So that feels really nice. Now let's look at her Shunpo. It feels super smooth. First of all, the sound of it doesn't sound very deadly, but like a lot of her skins, she almost feels and sounds like a mage instead of an assassin. Because, you know, Katarina is an assassin, so all of her abilities actually sound super deadly and sharp with all her daggers and the dagger pickups sounding like, you know, they're slicing through the air and stuff like that. Well, this one, it actually feels super smooth and more of like a mage. As you can tell, the sound of the Shunpo is very soft, but that's what makes it feel good. You get that magey feel off of it, and it actually feels really nice. Now, let's take a look at her ulti. Now, the first thing I notice is that it does feel like Satan is trying to talk to you. But it's okay. I think that's really cool. And just the sound effect of everything sounds really nice. In terms of the daggers, you know, and her spin animation, you know, it's pretty standard. It's pretty much the same. But the sound of the daggers hitting the enemy, it doesn't sound as sharp and as deadly as the other ones. But again, she feels more like a mage, and I think that's really cool. It just brings a new type of feel to the champion, and I think it's going to be nice and fresh. Now let's take a look at the dagger pickups, and I think this is the biggest change that I feel like a lot of Cat players will notice. So let me show you real quick.
Never play.
Now, obviously the sound still is the same, but when you pick up a dagger, it doesn't just spin and end. It actually fades away as you pick up the dagger. So Let me show you. As you can see, it just spins and is slowly phased. I actually really like this, and it makes her feel more like a mage rather than an assassin. I know I'm putting a lot of emphasis on that, but I think that's actually like a really big difference with the other skins. Now let's try to get multiple daggers in here and just jump around. I think when you're resetting, that's gonna look super cool, and I just can't wait to play this on the live servers. So that was my thoughts on the skin. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be uploading gameplays with this skin real soon, so look forward to that, guys. Stay subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody.